Okie.
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 Okie and welcome.
We acknowledge that we're gathered on the lands of the Blackfoot people of the Canadian Plains.
We pay respect to the Blackfoot peoples past,
present,
and future. We recognize the thousands of Indigenous peoples
From many diverse nations,
all of their home.
including members of the Blackfoot Confederacy,
with the six gates of the people.
Afghana,
Siksika,
Amskapi people.
as well as other First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples. We respect Indigenous peoples' cultural heritage,
Beliefs
truth
and relationship to the land.
that stretches back in time.
We will not blink at history.
we will not blink at history.
And we will learn from it.
Okie is an invitation.
A step forward.
In Blackfoot, Okie means hello.
Oki means hello.
Hello. Okie.
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 Okie, and welcome to the lands of the Blackfoot people.
Okay, and welcome to the Accapelist Healing Therapy Show. Excuse me. How are you doing? I hope you are well. This is a pretty complicated program here. I sing songs and I feel better when I sing some songs. That's how it works. I'm glad you're here hanging out with me. Thanks. And yeah, how about singing some songs? How about, where would be a good place to start? How about a little bit of Delbert McClinton? You can never go wrong with Delbert. She got a roof that don't leak when the rain come pouring down. She got a place I can sleep where I'm safe and sound. She got a lock on the door, oh, but she gave me a key. She don't walk the floor, but Lord, she worries about me. Her love had no strings, or shackles or chains, but I'm holding on for dear life. She like rolling a seven every time I roll the dice. She like rolling a seven every time I roll the dice. Every time I roll, every time I roll. She like rolling a seven every time I roll the dice. She got a big Oldsmobile. She got a dog that don't bite. She got a heart I can steal, just like a thief in the night. She got a slow burning flame. She keeps her radio low. Lord, when she gets inspired, we let the good times roll. Her love had no strings, her shackles or chains, but I'm holding on for dear life. She like rolling a seven every time I roll the dice. She like rolling a seven every time I roll the dice. Every time I roll, every time I roll. She like rolling a seven every time I roll the dice. I hope your day was a good one today, that you are staying healthy. I've been having some very enjoyable going into the big city, meeting with people and seeing their smiling faces. Oh, it's been beautiful. Been beautiful. I have to say I've been doing a fair bit of hugging. I'm not sure if that falls in line with COVID protocols, but hugging is healing. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's a running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, all right. I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got me 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a gym in white. I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I ain't that kind of guy. I could find one to hold me tight. I can never make believe it's all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, the ICC is a checking on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my logbook's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all them scales all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rigs lay low, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from a stack and it's blowing black as coal. My hometown's coming inside. If you think I'm happy, all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. How about a little Seventh Son from Johnny Rivers? Everybody's talking about the seventh son in the whole wide world. There is only one, and I'm the one. Oh, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one they call the seventh son. I can see your future, it'll come to pass. I can do things to you, make your heart feel glad. Look in the sky, predict the rain. Tell when a woman's got another man. I'm the one. Oh, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. The one they call the seventh son. I'm the one. I'm the one. The one they call the seventh son. I can sing these words that'll sound so sweet. They'll even make your little heart skip a beat. Heal the sick, raise the dead, make them girls talk out of their heads. I'm the one. Oh, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. The one they call the seventh son. I'm the one. I'm the one. The one they call the seventh son. How about a tender love song by the Georgia Satellites? You know those guys from Georgia. They're such tender-hearted love songs writers. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that you will get this very kind sentiment that they have here in this love song. It's very nice. You got me tied down with battleship chains, 50 foot long and a 2-ton anchor. Tied down with battleship chains, 50 foot long and a 2-ton anchor. I can't move my arms to hold nobody but you. I can't move my legs to chase nobody, to catch nobody like you. You got me tied down with battleship chains, 50 foot long and a 2-ton anchor. Tied down with battleship chains, 50 foot long and a 2-ton anchor. I can't move my eyes to see nobody but you. I can't move my tongue to lick nobody, to taste nobody but you. You got me tied down with battleship chains, 50 foot long and a 2-ton anchor. Tied down with battleship chains, 50 foot long and a 2-ton anchor. I can't move my lips to kiss nobody but you. I can't move my heart to love nobody but you. You got me tied down with battleship chains, 50 foot long and a 2-ton anchor. Tied down with battleship chains, 50 foot long and a 2-ton anchor. Sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Oh, Sunny, you smiled at me and really eased my pain. Now my dark days are gone and my bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere, sunny one so true. I love you, sunny one so true. I love you. Sonny, thank you for the truth you let me see. Oh, Sonny, thank you for the facts from A to Z. My life was torn like a wind-blown sand, but a rock was formed when you held my hand. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Sonny, Thank you for the sunshine bouquet. Oh, Sonny, thank you for the love you brought my way. You gave to me your all in all, and now I feel 10 feet tall. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Sonny, thank you for the sunshine bouquet. Left my home in North Fork, Virginia, California on my mind. Straddled that Greyhound, rode it in a right lane right across Carolina. Had motor trouble, turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. That strong hound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Right away, I caught me a 2-trainer ticket right to the Pacific, please. I was on that midnight flight right out of Birmingham, smoking in New Orleans. Oh, somebody help me get out of Louisiana. Just help me get to Houston town. There's people there who care a little about me, and they won't let the poor boy down. I sure was you were born. She bought me a silk suit, put luggage in my hands. I woke up high over Albuquerque on to get to the farmer's land. Working on a T-bone steak, I caught it flying over to the Golden State. The pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low, chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal down. Cut your engines and cool your wings, let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me North Fork, Virginia, 578-109. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land calling, and the poor boy, he's on the line. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land calling, and the poor boy, he's on the line. Oh, how about a story of frontier justice from Marty Robbins? You probably have that on a 8-track tape. To the town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have that much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and those many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry. Men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him. 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from their windows. Everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas red had not cleared leather where a bullet fairly ripped. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. Big iron, big iron. He was there among them with the big iron on his hip. When he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Okay, how about why not? Let's do a Betty Davis eyes. I know what you're saying. I think he looks just like Kim Carnes. Maybe that's what you're thinking. I don't know. I don't think I look or sound like Kim Carnes. She's amazing. But I'll give her a go because I love this song. Her hair is hollow gold. Her lips a sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll turn her music on you. You won't have to think twice. She's pure as New York snow. She's got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you just to unease you. All the better just to please you. She's precocious and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. She's got Greta Garbo's standoff size. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll let you take her home. It whets her appetite. She'll lay you on the floor. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll take a tumble on you, roll you like you were dice until you come out blue. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll expose you when she knows you. On your feet with the crumbs she throws you. She's ferocious and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How about this? I know what you're thinking, man. It's been a long time since I la la la'd. How do we get some la la lawing happening? Well, how about right now? Hey, where do we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow. I'm playing a new game, laughing and a running. Hey, hey, I'm skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts are thumping and you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow? Going down the old mine with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, I hide behind a rainbow's wall, a skipping and a sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da la da, just like that? Sha la 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 da la da, la da. So hard to find my way. Oh, that I'm on my own. I saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome just thinking about it. Making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da la da, laying in that green grass? Sha la 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 da la da. On the cold and gray Chicago morning, Another little baby child is born in the ghetto, and her mama cries, and his mama cries. 'Cause if there's one thing that she don't need, it's another little baby child to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand. He'll grow up to be an angry young man someday. And take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns, and a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street where the cold wind blows in the ghetto, and his hunger burns. So he starts to run the streets at night, and he learns how to steal, and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. And then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun and he steals a car and he tries to run, but he don't get far. And his mama cries. A crowd gathers round an angry young man laying face down on the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And her young man dies on a cold and gray Chicago morning. Another little baby child is born, and his mama cries. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar, like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. I'm gonna try that again. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar, like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. My daddy was a fireman in a locomotive train, shovel coal to the furnace to generate the steam. Out to Pictou Harbor from the collar is mine, along that tramway line. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar, like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. My daddy was a farmer with acres of land, and he cleared all the fields with a horse in his hands. That pile of stones at the section's edge stands as his monument. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar, like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. My daddy was a lumberman in a shanty town, put his axe to the pines, and then he chopped 'em down. He floated 'em down the Miramichi till he rode 'em to that Chatham sawmill. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. I'm with my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. There's no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. All righty. Well, think I'm calling her good for tonight. Keep yourself well. Talk to you tomorrow. Gita Matson.